So here he is with one of his, quite proud of his hedge find there. And the third person we're going to be talking about tonight is Weldon Hammond. And Weldon Hammond was the son of Thelma, Charles Dewitt Vandever's daughter Thelma. So Charles Dewitt was Weldon Hammond's grandfather. Okay, and we're going to be talking about all three of these individuals and the tractor that you see here. So, this is a story that the Vandever family heirs have put together, telling about the history, a little bit of the history of that special tractor, and also it coincides with the history of their family. In 1929, Oliver Chilled Plow, Hart Parr, American Seeding Company, and Nichols and Shepard merged to form the Oliver Farm Equipment Corporation. The first Oliver tractor was the 1828, introduced in 1930. The tractors carry the same Oliver Hart Parr carried the name Oliver Hart Parr for only a few years until a new line of tractors was introduced, which bore only the name Oliver. The year model of the tractor I'll be showing again is 1933. The model designation, 1828, indicates that the tractor developed 18 horsepower at the drawbar and 28 horsepower on the belt pulley. The tractor was originally designed to run on kerosene. The tractor was started on gasoline and then switched over to kerosene. Charles Dewitt Vandever bought this tractor new from the factory. It was shipped from the Oliver factory in Charles City, Iowa, and arrived in Neodesha in 1934 on the Frisco Railway, the St. Louis and San Francisco Railway, on a flat car with two other tractors. The Oliver was then hauled by horses and wagon approximately 19 miles to the Vandever farm in Oxbow Bend. The tractor was used in farming operations in Oxbow Bend and on this Clear Creek farm until about 1940, so for about 10 years. The farmlands were then leased to Mr. Les Wells. Mr. Wells preferred Alice Chalmers' equipment, and the Oliver was relegated to storage in the granary. The Oliver could pull a 4-bottom moldboard plow even in heavy bottomland soil, but at a pace that you could easily match walking. In the days of pull-type combines, if a combine and its tractor got stuck in wet ground, the Oliver was recalled to active duty. The combination of wide steel wheels, large lugs, and heavy weight, coupled with excellent low-end torque, made it an ideal recovery vehicle. In 1948, Rollin Red Vandever returned to the farm and used the Oliver for several years. At that time, the Oliver was modernized with a generator and lights for night operations. The Oliver was replaced with a Massey Harris Model 44 tractor in 1952, and once again was placed in storage in various outbuildings and implement sheds in Oxbow Bend. Ross B. Vandever, the younger brother of Red Vandever, got the old Oliver started and running for a brief time in the late 1970s. Years later, it was decided by the Vandever heirs to restore the Oliver to its former glory. The tractor was specifically restored in loving memory of their beloved father and uncle as a tribute to his memory and in recognition of his special skills as a kind and gracious counselor for a number of nieces and nephews, as a farmer and rancher, a community leader, and a devoted husband and father. The Vandever heirs loaned the restored Oliver to the Wilson County Old Iron Club in 2012 to be displayed in the C. Rollin Red Vandever Memorial Park. One of the heirs that some of you may know is Christine Vandever Alexander, who lives in Denver, and she frequently has come to the Old Iron Days show and enjoyed looking at the tractor. Weldon Hammond has been a frequent visitor prior to his death, was a frequent visitor to the Old Iron Days show, and his sons have also come to the show as recently as last year. I should note that this tractor restoration, the paint and bodywork, was performed by Mr. Kenny Ehrman in Mount Pleasant, Texas. And its trip to Mount Pleasant, Texas for that restoration was the only time that it has been outside of Wilson County. So let's take a look at those pictures again. So here's the tractor shortly after it was restored and taken off the trailer. And here's Weldon Hammond in front of the tractor. This tractor is on display at Wilson County Old Iron Days, and you can see it there close to the front gate. And we hope that you will come. Perhaps you've seen some publicity about the Wilson County Old Iron Days, which is next week, September 25 through 28. You can go to our website, oldironclub.org, and find out more information about the show. There are table toppers at local restaurants, and you can find out information there as well. So we have lots of exciting things planned. So we hope that you will join us and pay particular attention to the Oliver tractor, the Oliver Hartpar, that is on display, will be on display by the front gate at the Old Iron Days grounds. So thank you for joining us, and we'll hope to have you join us again in a month on the third Wednesday Museum After Hours. Thank you.